Sit. Yes. Down. Lay down. Yes. Stand up. Turn around. Touch. Middle. Yes. Dobermans are an incredibly unique breed of dog. They have unique instincts and behaviors, which means that their little brains learn in a totally unique and different way. And today, you're not only gonna learn how Dobermans actually learn and interpret the world, but how owners are using this to their advantage to leverage it during training. Now, you're definitely gonna wanna know this if you're thinking about getting this breed, because this is how these dogs think. We're doing all that right here on Doberman Planet. Just like with other breeds of dogs, the Doberman was bred for a specific purpose. They were bred to protect their owners. And as a result, they have their own set of natural instincts and behaviors that's really unique to them. And these things include things like checking up on their owners all the time when they're off leash. They're very owner focused. They're aware of their surroundings. They notice people's physical gestures, and all these things work together to create this little concoction of specific instincts to this breed. And it's no surprise that you can actually leverage that to teach them things very quickly by just keeping in mind what they're bred for and what they look for in their environment. Because of these natural instincts, they value owner praise perhaps a lot further than many other breeds do, and they have strong habit-forming tendencies. These things can really work in your favor when you put them to use, and we're gonna show you that here in a minute. So there's sort of this formula. There's this way that you can really tap into their natural instincts while they're learning. And first, a strong routine is very important. Now, I'm talking about a routine throughout the day and structure throughout the day. This helps with their drive, and it helps lower their anxiety as well. So I'm not talking about training time. You do wanna keep that a little bit diversified, but you wanna start off with a strong structure to the training. And when it's actually time to train, the very first thing to do is to get their focus on you. Tap into their natural owner focus and have them focus on you. You can hold up food up by your eyes. You can give them a command like, Kingston, watch me. Kingston, watch me. Good job. And he follows that food right up to your eyes. And then after a short time, your dog is gonna learn what watch me is. Kingston, watch me. Kingston, watch me. Yes, good boy. That's a great way to start getting their attention. And with Dobermans, you really want a visual cue and a verbal cue. You want both. This is called an antecedent in animal behavior. Basically, it's whatever you do before the behavior that you want to elicit. The reason why you want a visual cue as well, a hand signal, a gesture, is because Dobermans watch your gestures. It's something instinctual to this breed, and this is something huge to use to your advantage. In fact, you can even train a Doberman almost completely on hands and sign language. In fact, I did a video all about a Doberman owner who taught his dog sign language. That video should be popping up right there in the corner of your screen. You can go check out that as well if you want to see a dog that could basically be remote controlled via sign language. And why? Because it's a Doberman and they love those gestures. Then you just simply elicit whatever response you want. And you do that a few times in a row, marking and rewarding. The reason why is because that taps into their habit building instincts of this breed. And the more you mark and reward and keep that routine going, the more it'll get ingrained in their head. Really, anything you want to do when you're trying to elicit the response you want is all fair game. Even if it's just a partial response that you get, mark and reward, and then you can build off of that with these dogs very easily because they love new habits. And there are specific rewards that Dobermans love. They're owner focused, so what is it? Praise and reward from their owner. They want to do right by their owners, so simply praising them goes a long way. Like any dog, they love their treats. And you can use that as well, but it's great with a Doberman because you don't have to get over reliant on the treats. They can transition to owner praise very easily. Also, because they're so intelligent, they love a mental challenge. So the more you can vary the rewards, the better, the more it speaks to this breed. And when you're rewarding them with treats or verbal praise or really anything, make sure there's a sudden start and a very defined stop to that reward. So a very sharp yes is what I like to do. I feed them quick with a nice little treat and then end the praise very quickly. It keeps the drive up and keeps them working towards it. Dobermans love that. Ready? Stand up. Yes. Okay. Now, Dr. Stanley Corn said that Dobermans can execute known commands with 95% consistency or better. So we're going to practice some of Kingston's known commands right now. And you'll notice with a lot of them, he's trained specifically with a visual cue. And his owner did a fantastic job associating visual cues with this, just like a lot of Doberman owners do, because that is what is so successful with them. It's not just a verbal cue with these dogs. They love watching your body language. Ready? Sit. Yes. Good boy. Down. Yes. Lay down. Yes. Stand up. Yes. Good boy. Ready? Turn around. Yes. Good boy. Good turn around. Sit. Shake. Yes. Yes. Touch. Yes. High five. Yes. Yes. Turn around. Yes. Good turn. Middle. Yes. Good boy. Sit. Stand up. Look at me. Back up. Yes. Middle. Yes. Good boy. Turn around. Yes. Good boy. Sit. Down. Lay down. Yes. Good boy. Kingston is incredibly good with the commands that his owner has taught him, and I've talked to her a lot, and I know that she has created some structure in her day, some routine, and she continues to challenge him consistently. Once he knows the command, she continues to challenge him to make it a little bit snappier, a little sharper, and a little bit more doable in more unique and broad situations. So these dogs love to never stop learning, and as you see, he's very into those visual cues. He loves those. Now, if Dobermans are driven to learn, they will learn, and they'll learn quick. So keeping that drive is a little bit of a science. You can do that by making sure you avoid doing drills during training. You want to keep the training unique and different and a little bit unpredictable. Also, those sharp, snappy rewards, as well as variable rewards. It's called variable reinforcement. Sometimes they'll get a pet and a praise, sometimes they'll get a treat, and other times they might get a short game with you or a chew on the owner's toy, something you keep in your back pocket to reward them. That also really helps keep drive really high with these dogs. Also, countdowns and cues when you're about to give a command are great for these dogs because it creates a little bit of anticipation. And motion. Dobermans love motion. And if you see, he's very distracted right now, but if I start moving a little bit, yes, yes, over here, yes, sit, down. If I start moving, he's very responsive because they have that prey drive. So use that to your advantage when you're training them. Because if I just tried a command right there when I was just talking to you, he would not have responded. But because we added motion into it, he got very focused on me. Come on. Yes, yes. All right. Sit. Through. Yes, good boy. Motion goes a long ways with these dogs. Don't be afraid to try new and different high value rewards. If nothing else, it'll be something unique and different to them that they're not used to getting as a reward. You can use string cheese, you can use jerky strips that are made for dogs. There's a whole lot of different things that you can try for a high value reward just to keep things unique and different for them. You know what really makes training easy with your dog? When your dog is feeling amazing, both on the inside and the out. And that's exactly what Ollie does. It's fresh, human grade food for your dog that's nutritionally balanced perfectly with veterinarian nutritionists to get the most out of your high-end dog. And that's why we're proud to have Ollie as our sponsor here at Doberman Planet, because they make customized meals and it'll create a formulated meal plan specifically for your dog in your situation. It's just an incredible unlock for this breed. And here's a wild part. So many Doberman owners now are switching to Ollie, and over 90% of dog owners that switch to Ollie are seeing positive changes in their dogs. And we're getting so many emails here at Doberman Planet from owners who have made the switch and just giving us a myriad of all the different awesome changes they're starting to see in their dogs after getting this fantastic new nutrition plan for them. And it's the only human grade fresh food plan that I recommend at Doberman Planet, and there's a reason for that. We really believe in them. And if you want to try them out, you can head over to dobermanplanet.com/freshfood, and it'll take you straight to Ollie, where you can get a plan customized just for you and your dog. And don't forget to use the coupon code Doberman Planet, all caps, all one word, and it gets you 60% off your very first box. And trust me, your Doberman is gonna thank you for this one. I mean, does Kingston even look like any other dog breed out there? He's 100% Doberman, and Dobermans just look like Dobermans. They don't look like any other breed. They're so unique looking physically, and they also think differently as well. So the last thing you want to do is train them just like you train every other dog breed. So now that you know a little bit more about their natural instincts, about their owner focus, about their situational awareness, their gestures, how they're trying to read your emotions, how they're trying to anticipate your commands, use that to your advantage. Really think about how you can incorporate that knowledge into your training, and you can really get amazing results very quickly with these dogs. So try using this formula with your dog and really pay attention to how your dog reacts to you and responds during the day, and you'll be amazed at how fast you can get training results from your Doberman. Oh, and also before you take off, there'll be a link down in the description below to our sponsor, which is Ollie, and definitely check out what they have to offer as well. And I will see you guys next week on the next episode of Doberman Planet.